Oh. You're here? You were not supposed to see that. Sorry. Welcome back to the digital universe. We are back here on Minecraft for episode number 9 of our Let's Play series. Today, we have got some more epic base designing to do. Now, I know that might be a turnoff for some of you guys. You might be thinking, oh my god, more base design. And I'm telling you, I probably am thinking the same thing. Alright, I've had enough of you guys. There's always wolves here. God. Okay. So, I have done a lot of base designing recently. I know it might get a little bit tiring, but I think at the same time, Minecraft is I don't want to say mostly building, but if you're being creative with it and you're putting as much effort as possible, it does end up being a lot of building, especially at the beginning right now where we are, because we have not finished our initial base yet. So I think we are going to have a couple more episodes of building. We might do a little more sporadic stuff like we've been doing in the past. But right now, we have definitely got a major base malfunction to address. So, every time I wander throughout this base and I babble on and on and on like I am doing right now, you probably get visually slapped in the face by these disgusting stone walls and the most horrid stone ceiling you have ever laid your eyes on. That is the thing we are going to be addressing today. I've got some ideas for these, oh my god, I'm never, ever gonna remember the name of these. I really don't know what's wrong with me. Every time I bring them up, I forget. The lobby rooms. Oh my god, and then I remember 30 seconds later. Every single time. So I've got some ideas for the lobby room. I will pitch them to you in just a sec. But overall, I think that's what we're gonna be doing. If we do end up with extra time, we might look into, putting another room in our house, which is probably going to be the bedroom, because that's looking like a very simple one. Although I do have a cool idea, which is probably going to end up making it super long, and I won't have time, blah, blah, blah. You've heard all of these shenanigans before. Let's dive right into the action. So when we do big building projects like this, what I normally do is I give you my initial idea, and then we actually go into details about building it. So I think that's what I'm going to start off with here. This idea first came from the fact that we had our standard base, right? And then this wall was closed. Then we opened it up and we did this dark side of the base. And then I was like, wow, I love this area and I love the theme. And now we've got one lobby that's like that and two lobbies that are like this. And then I started getting bored of this theme, seeing it over and over again a million times. And also, it didn't really make much sense that the base was split into 3 main rooms, or 3 main lobbies, and 2 of them were the same theme and 1 was a different theme. So I started thinking, okay, what can I do to make this more interesting? Then it became clear that I should probably take one of these other rooms and go ahead and change the theme, or one of these lobbies, I mean, and then the offshoots of the rooms. So I was thinking, what actually could be the new theme? Because we have the standard, like, nice home theme with the logs and the oak planks and the blue wool, which is a pretty nice and comfortable home thing. And then we've got the scary, demony, fiery, I don't even know any more scary adjectives to use, dark side of the base over here, that uses fire and a lot of red. So I thought that maybe either in this section, in the second lobby, or in the first lobby, we could go ahead and change the blue wool to black wool, because those are really like my 3 favorite colors. I'm not sure if you even count black as a color, really. It's a shade or something. I don't know. Get off my back, okay? So I was thinking we would change, or no, sorry. These 3 colors are probably my favorite. I like black with just about anything, and then red and blue are definitely my other 2 favorite colors. So we've got red, we've got our blue, of course. That's why black was naturally the next selection. Then I also realized that for these 2 rooms, we've went with the theme of pumpkin lighting. Of course, we started with that because we didn't really have anything at the beginning. Like, when we built the farm, we basically had no materials to build with. So, naturally, I just went with pumpkins. We had a lot of those, and all you need to craft a jack-o'-lantern is a pumpkin and a torch. So we had plenty of those. Then we came to the dark side and we made fire. This is awesome. I absolutely love this theme. But then I was thinking, maybe not only can we change the color of the wool, we could also change the lighting theme. Now, if you see any torches, I plan to get rid of all those by the time we're done base building. Most of them are now just in the places that we're actually going to be working on, all the stone areas. So black wool, and then another thing that we got in terms of lighting would be glowstone. We've had this option not for a long time. That's why we haven't used it yet, because we recently went into the nether. So I figured we could go ahead and use glowstone. I think glowstone will match up very, very nicely with black wool. Now, the next thing that we have to consider, now that we've come to this conclusion, the next thing we have to consider is where do we want to make this change? Do we want to do it in the first lobby or the second lobby? Whoa, excuse me. I was thinking we should probably do it in the first lobby because I am getting kind of tired of this theme. I'd like to switch it up, and I care a lot less, honestly, about the farm than I do about, like, the storage room where I go way more often. So I was thinking we could go ahead and try and convert the storage room into a black wool and glowstone area and see if it works, see if it looks nice, and if it does, then maybe we'll go ahead and change this entire lobby into black wool and glowstone, and then we can look further into getting rid of the smooth stone and the ceilings and stuff like that. Anyway, let's go ahead and convert that real quick, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, so I changed most of this to black. You will notice there's a couple pockets of blue. I did run out of black wool, so I'll have to go hit up the good old sheep farm. Let's take a look at that real quick. Sheep farm is doing pretty well. We got a bunch of different colors in there. I will have to hit that in a sec, but I stopped before I finished because, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really like it. I don't know if you get the same, like, I don't know, I want to say, like, bad taste in your mouth just looking at this, because the blue really was, like, a good color that went with the brown wood. But now, all I see is, like, wood. For some reason, all I see is brown wood. When I had the blue, it looked so broken up, and it looked very nice coloring and stuff. So I think I'm going to switch it back, honestly. Like, just looking at this right now, I can already see I don't really like the black in here, so we might go ahead and put the black in the farm area. Especially because there's way less wool there, I think. But what I think I'm going to do anyway, though, because I do like these rooms more, and I'm in them more, I'm going to switch out the pumpkins still, so we'll leave the blue wool. I'm going to switch out the pumpkins and see how it looks with glowstone. Plus, I think that's much more fitting, especially because this is like an industrial area with the furnaces, and so that's why it should have glowstone. And then this, the farm, I mean, obviously the farm should have pumpkins and not glowstone. So I'll see how this looks in black. We'll switch a little bit of it out, and I will go ahead and change this back to blue and with glowstone. Okay, so I've done an absolute ton of stuff. First of all, we put the storage room back to the blue wool. It definitely looks a lot better. I hope you guys agree with the design changes. This one was pretty concrete. There was no ifs, ands, or buts. I really thought that the blue brought out the storage room a lot. We did change to glowstone, which I do like very much. It looks very nice. And then out here I was doing some experimenting with wood. Let me just show you real quick. Ignore all the wood real quick. Just pay attention to the black wool. I think it looks much better in the farm. That's why I think we're going to have this middle section is actually going to be where we have the black wool. Because since there's other colors in here, like the green and the yellow and stuff, it's fine with the black. Like, the black brings out those colors. In the storage room, we basically have only brown and blue. So if I change the blue to black, it was only brown and black, and that is a terribly dangerous color combo. So I do like the black a lot. I hope you guys like it as well. I think we're going to keep that for the farm. Then I started looking at wood, because I don't want to just have, like, a major change over here and then just have a change of color here. I want to have, like, a very big theme change. That's why we did the light change from glowstone to pumpkins. Also, if you notice pumpkins in here, that's because we're going to be redesigning the lobby, so I may as well just leave those pumpkins for now, because we're definitely going to be changing a ton of stuff in here. I did do one glowstone just to test how it looked. Now we've got oak and oak versus spruce and spruce. So for my designers out there, I think you're probably going to agree with me. When we have the dark wool, we have to go with the light wood to contrast, and then the light wool should go with the dark. I think that's pretty simple. Yeah, I definitely like the spruce over here a lot more than I like it in here. So let me go make that change, and then we're actually going to do the in-depth designing of our lobby rooms. Bum, 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 bum. Here's what we have got, guys. I went ahead and changed out the wood. The furnace room looks pretty good. Not too much change, honestly. I can't say that it's absolutely stunning or that it's bad. I think it's somewhere in the middle there. But The storage room, oh my god. Guys, if you just go back in the video and then come back to this point to do like a before and after, or maybe I'll put it on screen, I'm not sure, we'll see. It is completely insane. I mean, the difference, this hits stunning levels, in my opinion. I mean, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, the darker wood brings out the color of the chests, and the picture frames, and the blue, and everything. Now, instead of just being a big mishmash of brown, basically, it feels like, I don't even know, like everything just pops out at you more. It looks a lot nicer. I hope you guys like it. I like it a lot. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. I definitely do not want to change anything in this room anymore. And I did add the glowstone, of course. So yeah, I think that's all the changing we really have to do. We've got this lobby room set. We've got this lobby room set. And of course, this lobby room has not changed. So now we have to get to the actual designing of the lobby rooms. I think I'll design this middle one as my test dummy, sort of, because this is my least favorite area. I mean, I love all the spots in our base. I want to say equally, but not really equally. I love all the spots in our base, but I think this one's the least. I think this is probably the coolest section of the base. This is a very close second now, and then this is an unfinished area, so maybe that's why, but whatever. This will be my test area. So let's go ahead and grab some oak wood. I'm just going to show you guys some basic things that I had in my head for how this place will be designed, and then maybe I'll do a little sped up thing of me figuring out how I actually want to design it, and the actual process of designing it, and then that way you can be along with me, and it won't be too much of a shock when I come back with something completely different. So, start out here, let's throw some logs down, let's see how that looks. Okay, I like that a lot, that looks very good. Honestly, anything other than our plain old stone is probably going to look amazing to me. Let's go ahead and change these out. No. Don't do that. Oh my god, why am I so bad at this game? I almost stepped on the bed and misplaced another one. Alright, last corner here. Bang, bang, and bang. And right here is our last one. Okay, so I definitely like the wood already, I can tell. We might have to change this up a bit, because it might be too much wood, but I don't know. I was thinking, to break up all this wood here, we could throw the... Hello? Just change the theme. Come on. Alright. Figure, to break up all this wood, we could go ahead and throw the wool of whatever theme of the house, or the wool color of the theme of the section of the house we're in. I dare you to try and say that. Don't laugh at me, Jimmy. You would not have been able to say it either. Okay. Enough BS. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this last one. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't know what I think. I might have to change these out. Like, we might do, staircases or something. Let's just use these for a second, because we don't have oak staircases on me. We might have to do some of that, just to make sure we don't have, like, an obscene amount of log. But we'll just leave it as log for now. I might switch things up in the speedtage, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I think this looks pretty good. Oh, by the way, guys, just in case I forget to mention it, please go ahead and mention any design suggestion you have in the comments section. I will probably be done with the lobby editing and designing after by the end of this video, but just in case you have a really great suggestion, definitely voice it, and I might go ahead and change whatever you say. Anyway, though, let's get right into the speedtage so I can design these lobbies. Woohoo! Oh my god. Part of me wants to jump up and scream. Oh my god, guys. I hope you enjoyed that speedtage. We have finally done it. We have actually decorated and designed a lobby room. Now, I seriously, seriously hope your jaw dropped right now. If you're not, and you're like, oh my god, that's disgusting, then I hate you. Because that took me a long time. Anyway, no, I don't hate you. I love you. I respect your opinion. Sort of. As long as it is the same as mine. Okay. Anyway, so I know you're probably saying, like, where in God's name did those leaves come from? And I don't really know, to be honest with you. I mean, they've just been chilling in the chest, right? And I was like, what do I put up there? Now, at first I put up the black wool. You may have seen that in the speedtage. I tried the black wool first, right? And I looked at it and I was like, yeah, but I had the same problem that I had with the storage room. It was the same colors. It was black and brown. And I was like, I can't do it with this black and brown thing. So I decided to try out the leaves, and I really, really like the leaves. I think it adds a lot. I might end up changing this design very little, just tweaking some things. Like, I might add a little more color here and there. Maybe I'll try and stick some leaves, like, in the back or something. I don't know. But for the most part, I think this is going to stay as is. I do like it a lot. I mean, I don't even want to say I like it. I love it. I really do love it. It is... Look at this. What is this? This looks like I threw up and created this whilst throwing up. That's what this looks like. And then, this looks like an artist designed. And actually, it's so busy, it's actually kind of insane. Like, you walk in here and it feels like a maze or a puzzle or something. I don't know. Anyway, though, we finally got our lobby design down. I figured we would just end the speedtage and I would come back there. Because there's... Flint. That's what I want. Flint. There's really no reason for you guys to watch me designing all of these. It's basically going to be the same process as I did here. I'm just going to be changing out the actual colors and the wood with maybe nether brick, and the wood with the different color wood. So the colors themselves and the actual blocks themselves, that's really the only thing that's going to change. The style will most likely remain just about the same. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the speedtage. I will go ahead and finish up all of these rooms, and I will be back when all of our lobby rooms are finally decorated. Oh. You're here? You were not supposed to see that. Sorry. Okay. So, you guys saw this room. It is time to see what I have done with the rest of the house. Let's go in here, and kabam! Here we have got the other lobby room. I've made a couple changes in some of the rooms, so you might notice things look a little bit different. For example, in here, I added a ceiling because it was just ticking me off that it was in stone. I tried to get rid of as much stone as humanly possible. And of course, we have transferred the lobby rooms into the style that the middle one was in. This thing is beautiful, guys. Just beautiful. I really do like the style. Honestly, though, the glowstone is not my favorite, so we might look into changing that, but I think we're going to keep it for now. We went with the leaves again. We went with spruce, of course, to go with the theme of the spruce wood. I think that's just about it. And then these middle things took forever. These literally, what is this? 12 blocks? Those 12 blocks took longer than this entire lobby room because I could not decide what to put here. I just ended up going with dark oak on the floor. We went with blue on one side, black on the other, and then just a light in the middle. And we went with the light that was used on the black side, and same for the blue. Now we go into the last room, and my favorite room, the dark side. So, not really much has changed in the actual rooms themselves. I think I did get rid of a little bit of stone in some places. I'm not sure if you even remember, so I won't even bother mentioning it. Of course, we did go with the same style. We went with fire on the walls, so you can see, like, when you go into these rooms, they have these little, like, 3x3 designs with the fences, the logs and stuff, and the light in the middle, and that's all the same on all of them, except, of course, with different lights and different colors and different blocks. Now, the ceiling is by far my favorite ceiling in the house. We've got the magma blocks replacing the leaves, and of course, the actual lava replacing the lights. So super, super epic there. And then we've got this same weird little middle piece there that we did on the other one. So there we go. We have finally finished the lobby rooms. Guys, this is nearly the end of base building for a while on Minecraft. The only thing we really have left, that's if we don't expand in our base, in terms of base building itself, would be the potion room, which we planned on putting here, and then the bedroom, which we planned on putting here. That's why the bed is here. So that's really all we've got left. I was thinking I might make some changes up in the farm to get rid of some of the stone, because I've been going around getting rid of torches. You'll notice that there's these pumpkin thingies here instead of the torches that were here and there. So I'm just trying to go around neaten the house. I got a little bit building crazy, as you can see. Overall, though, it did go very, very well. I think in the next episode, we are just definitely going to stay as far away from building as humanly possible. Maybe do some sort of fun exploring thing. I'm not sure. Anyway, though, guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time on Digital Universe.